My name is Aaron Rosenberg. I'm the Usability Lab Business Manager here in the School of Library and Information Sciences. About 8 months ago, the School of Library and Information Science decided that they had this great facility here, a Usability Lab, to help people test websites and observe how people use actual user interfaces. The eye tracker itself picks up all eye movements, so it looks at pupils, it picks up pupil dilation, and it's accurate within a half a centimeter. For research purposes, it's not the perfect tool, but for sort of these qualitative analysis, the type of things that we do, where we're just trying to get a basic idea of how people look, it's incredibly valuable. Some of the things that we've looked at are navigation systems. If someone has confusion, we give them a task to do, like something like, maybe it would be on the Kent State homepage, we would say, well, try to find an academic department. And we would just observe where they look. If they look to the navigation first, or if they look to a certain part of the screen. And at that point, we look for indecision, how quickly their eye moves back and forth between different parts of the navigation or different parts of the interface, and we can then identify if there's a trouble area or an issue that might need to be corrected. Anytime you do usability testing, you can shorten the design life cycle. So if something was slated to take 6 to 8 months in a design, and you get in early and start to identify how users are actually using your system, you can build an interface specifically for them in maybe half the time. One of the rules of thumb in usability is for every dollar spent on usability, you get a $10 return. So that's kind of like one of the rules of thumb. If you do the usability testing early, it saves a lot of money down the road. If you go to launch a website and you've never done any testing, you might find that it's not suited for your user, and then you have to completely redo things, bring in a whole new design team or whatever. So it's very cost effective to do the usability testing early on. Well, right now, the field of user-centered design, which is this kind of broad umbrella of user experience, is really taking off. As people start to move more and more to the web and more interfaces are designed specifically for the web and applications, people are identifying that the design process needs to be centered around the user. More people are getting into computers than ever before that don't have the vast experience that they may have previously had. So the user perspective is important. As this field starts to grow, the fields of information architecture and user experience, usability, those fields are in great demand. Companies like Google are hiring user experience designers and actually advertising for it, which Google never advertises. So you're starting to see things like that happening. A lot of larger companies realize the need to even start a team from scratch. So you really have a chance to get in on the ground floor as a student with this type of experience. One of the great things about the Information Architecture Knowledge Management program here at Kent is it gives you an opportunity to have actual hands-on training in the field and do actual user testing with users on the state-of-the-art equipment that most people don't have access to. Kent State University is one of only 3 or 4 universities in the country that offer a master's degree in information architecture specifically. Only through this program and this usability lab would a student be able to gain the type of experience that can really only be found in the field.